I'm going to talk about something that I try to live by, and it serves me well in business. I don't know if I really apply it in life. I probably could do a better job of it. But the concept, and it applies a lot here, and anything related to co-parenting, going through transitions in a family, and that is your first loss is your best loss. All right, think about it. You're going to lose something, and what I'm telling you is that typically, a marriage is going through a divorce is a loss, right? Is a loss everywhere, and it sucks. And so most people, and myself included, we don't look for pain, right? We don't look for suffering, and also it's part of life, and how we address that is really important. I think that, and that's where it comes to the concept of your first loss is your best loss, and how it applies in the realm of family law for me is, especially with going through a first divorce or divorce with children. A lot of times people are going to have strong opinions about the other party. They're a danger to the children. They smoke too much weed around the kids. They're drinking and driving with the children in the car. They have a drug problem. They're abusive. Something that is painful, right? And even better, domestic violence. So they're going to agree, even though their instincts and their heart they're telling them something different. And so what inevitably happens is you agree to something that the other party wants, no matter what it is, a modification, something, but it doesn't feel true to you, right? And you're responsible for these children and their best interests, right? I mean, if the other party really is, a problem, then you want to take care of these things sooner, right? Initially, when it matters. A lot of times we're just not strong enough to deal with things at the time, and that's okay, right? But if you address things the first time, that first loss of the divorce, of standing up for yourself and knowing that it's going to be a battle, right? It's going to be a fight, and you know it. And so instead you're just like, I just don't want to deal with this right now. That time that you had right there is that first loss. And I'm saying it's your best loss, because any other time, if you extend the decision that is in your gut to a later date, then that loss is going to have more ramifications. If children are involved, and you were right, then their lives are more stressed, and it's going to take longer for them to get better, right? Same with you. You're still living with that feeling of X. And so if you don't address it now, it's going to usually progressively get worse. And so if you have that pain, that suffering, that loss initially, and even with parenting, it's, and with parenting plans, that's why we want experts, is that CFI, that PRE. Those people that they establish the baseline, right? And that pain of going through those investigations, they're much less painful than you're trying to do it later, and you're trying to undo something you already agreed to. So, first loss is your best loss.